This is Local 3 News at 6.
Thank you for watching. I'm David Carroll.
And I'm Cindy Saxton. We're 13 days away from the presidential election, and new today, a comprehensive audit of Georgia's voter rolls found only a few non-citizens were registered to vote this year.
Xavier Harris reports that Georgia's efforts to maintain election integrity are apparently working.
With the latest polls showing the race for the White House is neck and neck between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump, many are on pins and needles when it comes to early voting and voter interference. Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger announced Wednesday it was found that 20 non-citizens were registered to vote on a list of over 8 million.
All 20 of these voter registrations have been canceled, and all of them are being referred to local prosecuting law enforcement.
In the state of Georgia, officials say early voter turnout has surpassed previous years, but state leaders say even with the high number turnout, they will make sure this 2024 election year is fair.
This is proof in Georgia it's easy to vote and hard to cheat.
In addition to the 20 registrations, 156 were flagged, but state leaders believe that is human error. Gabe Sterling, Secretary of State's office CEO, stressed to voters that there are no other illegal voters registered.
There is no proof that there is this overwhelming number of non-citizens on the rolls, because the reality is if you're a non-citizen and you're a legal resident and you're on a path to citizenship, if you try to register to vote, you will never get to be a citizen.
The results of the audit go hand in hand with claims being pushed by some Republicans, including former President Donald Trump, that large numbers of non-citizens are going to vote or some type of voter interference will happen in the 2024 election. However, state leaders are adamant that this is a rare situation.
There's literally zero, and I'm saying this to certain Congress people in the state, zero evidence of machines flipping votes. And that claim was a lie to 2020, and it's a lie now.
Sterling went on to say the other registrations that were flagged are believed to be human error.
Are there elderly people whose hands shake and they probably hit the wrong button slightly and they didn't review their ballot properly before they printed it? That's the main situation we have seen.
Sterling stresses to voters to take their time when voting and carefully review their ballots before submitting.
The problem is one little piece of a human error, and this is the problem. There's going to be 190 million people interfacing with a system they deal with once every 2 to 4 years, with hundreds of thousands of volunteer-level human beings. There are going to be errors. What we can't allow people to do is undermine people's faith in the outcome of the election because of natural human frailty.